Did you know that you can use AI to turn real images like this into professional LinkedIn headshots like this? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the best tools for you to do that. And I'm not just going to list these products like all these other reviews, but I'm actually going to show you what kinds of results I have gotten with every single one of these products and what is my overall recommendation. And by the way, you can find links to all these products in the description so that you don't have to type those in. So first, let's start with the Multiverse AI. So this is a very simple tool. All you need to do is head over to their website, get your photos, and then just follow these instructions. And basically this goes with every single one of the products on this video. So that's why I'm actually showing you this one in more specific detail. So don't upload a series of selfies. Instead, take some random images from your camera or camera roll. For example, I used my iPhone images, and just make sure that your face is visible. And then all you really need to do is specify your email and drag and drop these images here and crop them to a perfect square, and then just upload and wait. So this is basically the same workflow with every single one of these products. So I'm not going to show you this on every single tool on this list anymore. So this is just the gist of it. So this is how simple it is to use. And now let me show you actual results with every single one of these products. So, okay, first let me show you images of myself. So you probably can't really see how I look like in this small window here. So let me show you some images. So these are the images that I have taken or somebody has taken from me, and these are from my iPhone camera roll. So as you can see, not any high quality images, very basic stuff. And you can use these kinds of images. But now let's compare these to the Multiverse AI images. So as you can see, the results page, these look pretty incredible, especially these two left ones. This right-hand side one is decent, but it's not looking exactly the way I am. But these two are, it would be very hard to tell whether these are me or not. And then it's not just 3 images, but what you get is actually like 100 images. And this is something that I really love about the Multiverse AI. And in fact, I think most of the products on this list allow you to generate like 20 or 30 or even 100 images in different clothing, different lighting, in different situations. And yeah, so as you can see, these look very realistic. Although in some images, the teeth are messed up and my face is also not looking exactly like I am. For example, if you compare like this one to this one to this one, I would say that the rightmost one looks like me. This middle one doesn't look like me almost at all. Well, it does, but not even close to what I look like here. And this one is kind of mid. But yeah, this is how the Multiverse produces images. So these are mostly completely usable. I don't have to do any edits. I look exactly the way I look in real life. And then also one thing I love about this product is that you can actually create these customized headshots. So you can actually send a message like this, for example, upper torso shot of me smiling wearing a white shirt. And then you get these images where I have a white shirt. So you can actually customize this, for example, if you are a doctor or if you are a real estate agent, whatever, you can customize your headshots with the Multiverse AI. So that's one of the wonderful features of this product. And I actually think that most of the other products on this list don't have such feature, at least the last time I tried them, which is about a month ago. So yeah, these are the kinds of results you can get with the Multiverse AI. And now in order to not make this like a 30-minute long video, I'm going to speed up the process a bit. So I'm not going to show you how these tools work. I'm not going to show my images again. Instead, I'm just going to show you the results that the AI generated. So the next product in line is called ProPhotos. And this is a very similar headshot generator than the Multiverse AI. And we can actually start scrolling through these results here right off the bat. So as you can see, very realistic, look exactly the way I do. There's perhaps even more versatility in these images. So I'm wearing all kinds of different attire here. But also, I would say that these images are a bit less accurate than what the Multiverse AI was able to create. So I don't know, there's just some robotic stuff going on in these images. And also there's too much redness going on. So for example, if we look at this image, My teeth are completely messed up. And if we actually take a closer look, you can see that my skin is way too smooth and my eyes don't look that realistic. But I don't know if it's an issue with all of these images. Perhaps, for example, if we take a look at this one, yeah, well, this is a more like a distant headshot. So the upper torso is visible, so I'm not going to see all these small artifacts. But yeah, this is very realistic image, but these close-up headshots, these are definitely not that impressive in my eyes, because although they look good at a distance, when you look at them closer, these look like almost like a painting when you look at my eyes and stuff like that. So yeah, still very impressive, and there's nothing to complain about it. But yeah, some of these images fail when you take a closer look at those. Then the next tool is called Profile Bakery. And I was actually very happy with the results, although the UI isn't that impressive. So that was a bit confusing when I used this for the first time. I wasn't really sure what it was doing, what it was asking me. It was asking me for all these kind of extra features for a really heavy price. So I wasn't happy with that. But the results are actually great. And the way you can look at those is, unlike all these other products, this one shares with you a Google Drive folder. So then you can analyze these pictures here. And one thing I say is that this one only allows you to generate like 20 or 30 images for the cheapest plan. So all these other products usually allow you to do like between 50 and 100 images, but this one doesn't. Well, I purchased the priciest plan, so I actually have these like the highest number of images possible. But yeah, let's go through this. So as you can see, these look awesome. Like they are very realistic. It's like crazy. It's just still blows my mind how accurate these tools are. So perhaps the only thing I don't like about this one is that also if you look at it closer, the skin is a bit too smooth and I look a bit like a 3D character, if I'm brutally honest. So that's also something that, well, this is a common issue across all these other products as well. But yeah, that's something that I don't like. But when I look at these at the distance, when I look at some of the best ones that it generated, these are very realistic. For example, this one, there's like absolutely no way for you to tell that this is generated with AI. Although it quite doesn't look like me because I don't have this dark beard and this dark hair, but it still pretty much nailed it. And I could use easily a picture like this in some of my social media feeds for sure. I wouldn't complain one bit. Then let's head over to the tool number 4. So this is called DreamWave AI, and very similar to all these other products, it will allow you to generate these professional headshots in different lighting and clothing. And one of the things that I don't like about the DreamWave AI results is that the teeth are completely messed up, and also the eyes are a bit spooky sometimes. So for example, if you look at this image right here, well, I don't know how, yeah, you can make it bigger like this. So I look almost like a monkey here because I have way too huge teeth. Also, the creators of this product have clearly noticed this as well because they actually have these features. So auto improve teeth, auto improve eyes. So you can actually click on these features and it will make your images look better. So if you have your teeth completely messed up, as you can see right now, it fixed mine. So now it's much better. And yeah, and for example, if we click on this one, the eyes are pretty crazy, I would say. So if I auto improve the eyes by clicking this button, we can actually see that it at least, yeah, it removed the glare. So it's still a bit of a blank stare, but it removed the glare. So I don't look like a crazy person anymore. So yeah. And initially I thought that this is not as great of a tool as these other ones because it's only creating these images of myself wearing the exact same attire. But once you scroll down a bit, you can actually see that it generated perhaps more images than any one of these products on the list. So if you want more versatility, more variability, more images in different attire, you can definitely try DreamWave AI because it still absolutely nails it. So for example, if I look at, well, let's take this image for example. This one is very close to what I look like. Or for example, let's say this one. Well, this looks a bit like a tired version of me, but most of these images, for example, this one is crazy good. I could easily use this one in my LinkedIn or in my social feed. So yeah, definitely worth trying. None of the products on this list are actually giving me bad results, like crazy bad. So all these are blowing up my expectations. So I really, when I tested this, I was sure that these are going to be so bad. So I would imagine that perhaps the best I could create is one of these images that I showed you earlier. So this one where my eyes and teeth were completely messed up. So that was the initial impression. That was what I thought that would be possible with products like this. But yeah, so definitely worthy of a shot. And then last but not least, we also have headshotsbyai.com. So this also a super impressive product. And there's something about these images that I like more than any one of these images that I created with these prior tools. But then also there's something that I really don't like. So the thing I love about this tool or these images is that these are very well lit. So these actually look, if you look at it from a distance, these look like these have been shot in a professional studio. The lighting is very good. They look the way I look, exactly like me, perhaps. And well, at least when I showed to my friends, they told these are exactly like me. That's the part I love about this product the most. So this is the most consistent results in the best lighting. But the issue with these images is that I think this makes me look most like a 3D character. I'm not sure whether I can zoom this in, but if we take a closer look at any one of these images, there is clearly a 3D character vibe. So this doesn't look that realistic when you zoom in. So for example, this one, the skin is way too smooth and it looks a bit robotic. So it looks like almost as if I was a character in some kind of a game. So this is not the only product that has this issue, because I think that most of the products has this one, at least in some of the images. But yeah, this is, I think, the one that has it the most. So if you zoom in, if you open it up, it will look like a 3D model. But yeah, now it's time for me to share my number one pick. So actually, it is this one, the Multiverse AI. And I have actually arranged you a 10% discount. So if you click the link in the description to get your headshots, you will actually get 10% off.